My friends, HGH, I had a lot of talk about that. Do yourself a favor. Please do not take it. It serves no purpose. It can be very detrimental. And it's very expensive. You have to take it on a going basis. It's by prescription only. And you could get acromegaly from it. And that is the growth of all your organs, including, you could get distorted really. That's what happened. I don't want to name his name because, it's, I don't want to name his name, but he used it. He got you could see it in his face. He began to distort his face. His cheeks came out, showed out, and he was huge legs. I mean, it was ridiculous. It's so counterproductive. It serves no purpose. And I don't think most of you fellows have a problem with that, simply because it's so expensive. And you realize for what? These guys is in bodybuilding and that hardcore stuff, they would take anything. But if you're just training for health, which you should be, don't even look at it. I'm just telling you about it because I've had inquiries. What is it? It's just what it is, human growth hormone. That's natural to a certain age, and the body stops producing it altogether. Once you reach a certain, they give it to children that have a problem growing or growing slowly, they give it to. But a lot of the athletes, athletes, not just bodybuilders. Bodybuilders not athletes. A lot of them take it. You don't get to, and if you train with it, you get huge. I mean, huge. But it's not, and beware, my friends. Anybody that goes under the counter and give you something and tell you it's human growth hormone, don't buy it. It's such a rip-off. The only stuff that really works is the prescription stuff that you got to get the prescription for. That other stuff they kind of push. Now, believe it or not, a lot of people don't understand. Arginine, taken at night, will stimulate the growth hormone. That will be dramatic, but it stimulates it, you see. So but do not waste your money on these hucksters out there. Oh boy, the scam. Sometimes it fascinates me. I look at that program, comes on CNBC, called American Greed, and it blows your mind, my mind, how contemporaries people have of your intelligence and how they try to scam you with the Ponzi schemes, the investment schemes. There's a lot of them out there. And there's a lot of them, not as many in the bodybuilding, but they're out there. They'll tell you shit is sugar if you want to believe it. And there'll be some people that believe it. But don't spend one dime on that stuff they tell you about the counter talk. They're telling you it's natural human growth hormones, because it's not. And don't take it because it's very detrimental. It's worse by far than steroids. By far. And 10 times expensive. So that's what I have to say about that, my friends. And of course, the final decision on any of these things is you. But one thing when you see me and when you talk to me, I'm going to tell you the fact, the 411. And as I said before, I wish I had a Leroy when we were training. Somebody that knew something, and somebody that wasn't pretending they know something. But I'm happy with what it is, because what I did was I grew up with it. I know what it is. I know what it feels like. I can tell you when you train what you're going to feel. Because all of us was trained together, we knew what we were going to feel. We knew how we responded. We didn't have to read a book because there was nothing to read. See, we could have wrote the books. And I had these guys out here talking about they heard this and hey, well, that's the way the world is. But stay away from human growth hormones, okay, my friends? To be